11 shocking secrets your cat knows about you. Hey there, fellow cat enthusiasts. Ever found yourself staring into your cat's eyes, wondering just what's going on in that furry little head of theirs? I mean, one minute they're chasing their tail, and the next, they're giving you the cold shoulder. Cats, am I right? But what if I told you that behind those enigmatic eyes lies a world of understanding, a depth of emotion, and, dare I say, a touch of manipulation? Intrigued? Well, buckle up, because we're about to dive deep into the surprising things your cat knows about you. Ready to uncover the feline mysteries? Let's pounce right in. 1. Your schedule and routine. The life of a cat owner. Ever noticed how your feline friend seems to have an uncanny knack for knowing when it's time for breakfast or when you're about to head out for work? Yep, that's because they've got our daily routines down pat. Cats are creatures of habit, and they love a good routine. So, when you're gradually reaching out for that alarm clock every morning, don't be surprised if you find a pair of eager eyes staring back, waiting for their breakfast. And oh boy, if you're a tad late with that meal, they'll surely let you know. Hey, human, remember our deal? Early bird gets the worm, or in my case, the tuna. I can almost hear my cat, Whiskers, saying that. But it's not just about food. They also pick up on the little things, like when you usually relax on the couch or when you grab those keys to leave. It's like they've got this internal clock that syncs to ours. Crazy, right? 2. Detecting illness through scent. Alright, this one's a bit wild. Ever been under the weather and found your cat unusually clingy? Well, there's a reason for that. Cats have this superhero-like sense of smell. I mean, it's not just about sniffing out that hidden bag of treats. They can actually detect changes in our scent when we're not feeling our best. I remember once when I had the flu, and my usually aloof cat, Luna, wouldn't leave my side. "What's up, Luna? Can you smell the sickness on me?" I joked, but turns out she probably could. Whether it's the scent of medications or just the subtle changes in our body odor, our feline pals pick up on it. It's like they have this built-in health radar. So next time you're feeling a bit off and your cat's acting all cuddly, maybe it's their way of saying, "I got you." 3. Reading and mirroring your emotions. Okay, confession time. I've had those days when I'm feeling blue and all I want to do is curl up with a tub of ice cream. And guess who's right there with me? My cat, Paws. It's almost like they have this sixth sense for our moods. Happy, sad, stressed, you name it, they just know. One evening, after a particularly rough day, I found Paws purring beside me, offering silent comfort. "You always know when I need a cuddle, don't you?" I whispered to him. It's not just about being affectionate sometimes, they even mirror our emotions. If you're jumpy and stressed, don't be surprised to find your cat a bit on edge too. It's like they're our emotional barometers, always in tune with how we're feeling. 4. Recognizing and responding to your voice. Ever had that moment when you're calling out to your cat and they just know it's you? Even if they're in a different room or amidst a sea of voices, they can pick out yours. It's like they've got this voice recognition software built right in. I often test this out with my cat, Misty. "Hey, Misty, want some treats?" No matter where she is, her ears perk up and she comes running. And it's not just about recognizing, they also respond. "You know you're the queen of this house, right?" I'd often tease her. And I swear the smug look she gives me is all the answer I need. Over time, with repeated interactions, they even start understanding the tone and meaning behind certain words. So when you're having those heart-to-hearts with your feline friend, remember, they're listening. 5. Smelling where you've been. Whoa, talk about a personal GPS. Ever come home after a day out and your cat's sniffing you like you've just returned from a trip around the world? Well, that's because, in a way, to them, you have. Cats' sense of smell is off the charts. They can pick up on the tiniest scent molecules, telling them a story of where you've been. I once visited a friend who had a dog, and when I got home, my cat, Muffin, was all over me. What's the big deal, Muffin? Smells something interesting. I chuckled. It's like they have this olfactory diary noting down all the places we've been. From the bakery down the street to the new park you visited, they're on to you. So next time you're trying to keep a secret, remember, your cat's nose knows. 6. Using behavior to communicate. All right, let's spill some tea. Cats are master manipulators, but in the cuttest way possible. They've got this whole range of behaviors up their furry sleeves, designed to get our attention. From that incessant meowing when they want food to the purring when they're in the mood for some love, they know just how to push our buttons. I recall one morning when my alarm didn't go off, and my cat, Tigger, took it upon himself to wake me up. All right, Tigger. I get it. Breakfast time? I groaned. And don't even get me started on the I'm hungry meow. It's like they've studied us and know exactly what works. So if you ever feel like you're being played by your cat, guess what? You probably are. 7. Cats' mental maps of your home. Mind blown. Cats have this incredible ability to create mental blueprints of their surroundings. It's like they've got the layout of your home etched in their brains. Ever played hide and seek with your cat? Yeah, good luck with that. They know all the nooks and crannies. One day, I tried hiding from my cat, Shadow, just for fun. Bet you can't find me. I whispered. But lo and behold, within minutes, there he was smirking at me, or so it seemed. It's not just about play, it's about security too. They know where to hide when there's a loud noise or where to find that sunny spot on a cold day. It's like they've got the whole place mapped out. Sherlock Holmes, who? 8. Anticipating vet visits. Oh boy, this one's a doozy. Cats are like mini psychics when it comes to vet visits. I don't know how they do it, but they just know. Maybe it's the sight of the carrier or the nervous energy we give off, but they're onto us. I remember trying to play it cool before taking my cat, Bella, for her annual checkup. Just a regular day, Bella, I hummed nonchalantly, but the moment I brought out that carrier, she was gone. Bella, where'd you go? I called out, trying to sound casual, but deep down, I knew she'd seen right through me. So, word of advice, if you're planning a sneaky vet visit, you might want to up your game. 9. Recognizing names. Okay, so here's the deal. Cats, they're not just fluffy balls of fur. They're smart, like really smart. Ever called out your cat's name amidst a bunch of noise, and they just turn their head, giving you that I'm listening look? Yep, they recognize their name. And not just theirs, they might even pick up on other names in the household. I once tested this theory with my cat, Sprinkles. Amidst a loud movie, I whispered, Sprinkles. And there she was, looking right at me, as if saying, you rang. But then, just for kicks, I said, pizza. No reaction. See, I told you she knows her name. I bragged to my friend. It's not just a sound to them, it's an identity. So next time you're naming your cat, choose wisely. They'll be wearing that name like a badge of honor. 10. Protection instincts. Hold on to your hats, folks, because this one's a tearjerker. Cats, beneath that sassy exterior, have a heart of gold, especially when it comes to the vulnerable ones in the household. Be it a newborn baby, a sick family member, or even a new pet, they've got this innate protective instinct. When my niece was born, my cat, Whiskers, would always be by her crib, watching over her. Whiskers, are you on babysitting duty again? I'd tease. But deep down, I knew it was his way of ensuring she was safe. It's like they take on this guardian role, making sure no harm comes to their loved ones. So if you ever doubt your cat's love, just remember, they're always looking out for you. 11. Manipulative meowing. Oh, the art of the meow. Cats have truly mastered this. Each meow, each purr. It's all a part of their grand plan to communicate. And yes, sometimes manipulate us. Ever heard that specific meow that sounds eerily like a baby crying? That's them pulling on our heartstrings, ensuring we jump into action. One evening, as I was engrossed in a book, my cat, Paws, started his I'm hungry meow. Paws, you just ate, I exclaimed. But he continued, adding a dramatic flair to each meow. All right, one more